Hi, welcome to Home and Craft Along. Today I am going to make some thank you cards. And I'm going to use Pink and Main's Crafty Courtyard kit from October 2022. And it's called Blessing. And of course I've already been in here, so there's several things in here that I'm missing. But it came with an exclusive 6x6 stamp set, which is in here. Which is this one. And then it came with the die set. Let's just take everything out and see what we have still in here. I know that I took some of the things out. So you get the project bags, which are pretty cool when you purchase a Courtyard kit. And we have the stamp set. Where's my dies? We have the die set. We have the stencil. The sequins is what I took out. Because there should be sequins mix, and there was, and I took it out. But then we have the 6x6 paper pad. And we have the embossing folder. And I already took the cardstock and put it somewhere else, but here is the enamel dots and the envelope seals. And now let's get crafting. Let's get creating. Let's see if we can replicate this card. This post-it. That's a good way to start with these if you want. Is it because they give you, see, here's December's kit. That's a cute little card, but see, it tells you everything that comes in them and stuff. Really cute. But today we're going to play with October's because Christmas was 2 days ago. So we're going to make some thank you cards for the people that gave us gifts and sent us cards. And so first thing we're going to do is we're going to think about our paper. What papers do we want to use? What layouts do we want to use? I think this would be cute, stamped like 4 little windows on a card. Let's get us a piece of white cardstock. Now the kits come with 2 pieces of white cardstock and a bunch of other colors. And of course, Linda didn't keep out what colors came with it. I'm trying to get my cardstock out. There we go. Now, I don't know what that is I've got on my cardstock. Some kind of ink of some sort. So I have to cut that off. And let's get a trimmer. Bear with me while I locate things that was in here that have been moved on me. Nothing's where I normally keep it. We're going to start with this one, and we're going to cut it down to 4 1/4 right here. And we're going to watch our fingers since I removed the finger guard to clean it and lost it in the process. And of course I probably did not sit straight because I didn't. Did that sit straight? It did. Okay. Then I'm going to turn it to the 5 1/2. Which, if my paper had not had marks all over it, I would have just cut my paper in half, and then I would have ended up with 4 card mats. But because my paper had marks on it. Now this little piece, don't throw it away. that can be like a little window or something. Like, see, I got this like that. You could just watch. Just watch what I do. All right, I'm gonna cut this one also. Let's see what we got going on here. Just cut this at the 5.5 mark, like I normally would do. And then we'll cut it at the 4 1/4, and that'll give us 2 more card mats. So there we got 3 card mats so far. Let's see if we can salvage this piece. Here. Alright, and then we're going to salvage this a little bit more, because we're going to take that off of there. And because we don't know what it is that's on there. Alright, I want this to be... I'm just off the top of my head coming up with measurements and things. That's not 100% straight there. I guess it is. It just doesn't seem like it is. It isn't. Okay. So we have all these little extra pieces, and we'll just figure it as we go, guys. Oh, we're not done cutting paper. We have to pick out this paper. So for our first card, we could replicate this if we wanted to, but I don't think we're going to. I think I just want to see where my brain takes me. So you're just getting a peek inside my brain at how I craft at 3 in the morning when everybody else is asleep and I can't sleep. This is what I do. Now, I have this die, and I wonder, look, it'll cut that out perfectly. And up here I have my switch machine. Now, I know there's 2 sheets in here of this, so I'm going to do this with this one. I have an idea. I have an idea. It's too much, Linda. There we go. And I should have taken it out of the booklet before. Out of the paper bag first, but I didn't. So let's take that. Let's get our little sandwich going here. Down. Now, what would be magic to me for a magic mat would be if this was magnetic, but it's not. So, yeah, it's not that. They call it magic. I don't see it. I'd used the heat gun on it, and I still got indentions. Maybe I took too long to do it or whatever, but I don't know. All right, here we go. I hope that didn't just fly off of there. I don't know what that noise was. It must have knocked something over. I must have had something sitting behind it. That just kind of scared me, though. Okay. So now, because I have the tape on it, now, have you ever seen a 6x6 card? This is already ready for a 6x6 card if you would like to make one. But for right now, we have our little ephemera pieces. Where'd it go? Here it goes. Here it goes. Look at that. How cute is that? All right, you tape right there. And you go right there together with it so I don't lose you. Oh my goodness, come on, fingers, cooperate. Now back to the paper pad. How pretty is that? I think that's very pretty. And I think that's going to make a cute 6x6 shaker card. But for now, we're going to set them aside together like that. And we're going to find other papers now. So, we have all kinds of papers, y'all. I love this pattern right here. Let's pull this one out. I don't remember if that's evening clouds. I think that's evening clouds. Or I don't remember. I have to go on our site and look. All right. What's on the other side of this? I hate cutting these papers when I love the other side. But Alright, so I know I need, let me do some math here. I'm not good at math, but let's do some math. I need 4 1/4. So if I cut this down to 2, and my math is probably way off, but let's find out. Something's off. Let's see. And it is... Look at that. Alright, so without using the stamp, first card we're going to make. Let's get us a card mat down. We should have adhesive here, and of course, you know, well, we don't. So let's get us some adhesive. We don't know which one we're using yet, so we're just going to pull out all the adhesives that we might think we need, which I don't think I'll use these right now. I think I'll stick with this, and I think height-wise, I think this will be good for dimension. And this will be good for bigger pieces to be taped down like these. So, what we're gonna do, oh look, see, that would even be cute together too, but we're doing these. Now, we forgot to do the lengthwise cuts. We didn't, I did. Me and the mouse in my pocket. Alright, so, I'm gonna cut these this way. So we can do these landscape instead of portrait. Uh-oh. I cut that for portrait, so that's gonna have to go with these. Building them up as I go, different ideas here. Okay. That's cut correctly, that's cut correctly. This one was not cut correctly. So I need it to go to be that wide. That's even a little too wide. Let's cut that in half. And then we can get 2 of them out of it. Oh, this is scary. I don't like to be this close to my... There we go. That's better. Alright, so let's build our base, our foundation first. I'm not very coordinated, guys. Sorry. This is Pink and Main's double-sided tape, and it's pretty darn sticky. Okay. Okay. Now. She must have taken the tape roller because I don't see it in here anymore. Maybe not. Don't jump at conclusions. She must have taken it though because it ain't in here. It's not in here. That's what's missing. Is the tape. It's not here anywhere. And it was right here on my desk. Unless it's up in there. It shouldn't be up in there, so I wouldn't think to look in there. Boy, I don't never get hungry this early. My stomach's getting grumbly. Alright, I need to find my weeding tool. There it is. People use a pokey. I have pokey tools and I keep forgetting I have them. But my weeding tools for my Cricut work great for this. Especially since I bent the tip of it. See? Because I'm not just I do more than just paper crafts. So, sometimes things get a little bit bent. Alright, now the tape that goes over it, I'm just going to pick that up. And I'm just going to fold it in like that. Oh, that one should have went to the edge, but whatever. Alright. So now I'm going to take this. for any space. Come on now. There's a space I didn't leave room for. That's okay. We'll fix it. We'll do something with it. Maybe. If I remember. I mean, by the time the end of this project is done, I may not remember that that needs something. I stink at doing this, y'all. There we go. See, this should have been down more. And they would not overlap. But they're overlapping. And it's quite all right. See, this is where I need the runner for. This is Dollar Tree foam tape, y'all. And my little round dots probably would have been better, but if you struggle with foam tape, this is part of a little secret. Make sure you burnish it down. I've struggled with all these things. My dexterity sometimes when my hands act up is horrible. So, I drop things, I can't feel things, can't control things 100%. Burnish it down. It'll help you. And I know I'm making it look easy right now, but that's because I haven't lost feeling in my fingers right this second. slap that down like that. Now, if my glue wasn't all gone, guess we will be using these today. Put that one there. That one can go right there. This one here can actually use this foam tape, which, by the way, just rips by hand. You don't have to actually use scissors. It just rips for you nicely. Well, not 100% nicely, but it rips. And I just ripped that by hand. I didn't do anything with that. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Is it still recording, I hope? Gosh, I hope that's still recording. Okay. Now we're going to turn this one. There. And we still need something else, I feel. Like maybe a couple more hearts or something. So this is where we're going to start our stamping stuff. Because even though that was simple, we're not done with that. I mean, it could be done, but we're not done with it. I don't know how it's going to work, but we're going to try this out. We're going to use our Pinkamene ink. And very, very lightly tap, 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 tap. Very lightly. I shouldn't have even probably done it that extra time. And I don't know if the weather has something to do with it, but I don't like the way its coverage is acting up right now. Oh, it was just the way I was holding it, I guess. It was just the way I was holding it. I think it'll be fine. We'll see. Let's try it again. This one is Dress Shop, but we're gonna wipe that out just to make sure we're not contaminating our ink pads. It's a little much. It kind of like took away the simplicity of that, but what do you expect from me? This is how I do things. This is cool. This fits perfectly right there. That's what that die was for, and I should have stamped it and then die cut it, but that's what that's for. Yeah, I shouldn't have put those on there. The card looked better. But Linda always goes a step too far. Always a step too far. Why is it splotching? Ask Michelle that. Miss Dem said she'd not be doing that. Somebody wants to keep going. If you're not happy with it, keep going. You'll get happy with it. We'll see. We'll see if I do. No, that's not in there. That color is, though. Let's add some of that. This one's the park.